world deserves the things you love, Rob B's.
What we got? The world deserves our soul.
I love my soul.
Soldiers that was raised here, soldiers that was praised here. There's two lives, this right side, and this is the display here. They took a lot of lives. My nephew Tony, he was just one of them. They took Mike Brown, Sandra Bland, look at what they done to them. Tamir Rice, Eric Garner, look at what they done to them.
You are a prayer that's been answered, and I'm so glad that your spirit heard my call. The type of glow that you can see and feel even from afar, hands free and eyes closed, living rent-free in my mind.
One of many.
Huh?
Who fit the description.
Who?
There he is. One of many who saw, but can't quite say what I witnessed because I, like most of us, I'm not allowed to play the victim. And that's a fact. But now that the back of the monkey is broken and everyone's supposedly awoken, I gotta ask, what's the big deal?
And even through all the sad days and bad days and those I can't complain but things could be better days, I found joy seeping through the cracks of my window pane.
Poetry is.
There you go. There you go.
The confident sway of a black woman's walk. The wisdom you get when a wise man talks. Or a transformation from perms to locks. It was wisdom in Jordan's fadeaway. That's what you're supposed to do when they take away the bass line and crowd the block.
Poetry is the stillness and self-captivation of an unfiltered woman. After she's removed the strength that she wore on the soles of her feet, navigating through the game of life that doesn't play fair, just to make it back home to her safe space to stare.
Poetry is to us what Jordan was to y'all when he dropped his last line of sneakers.
Come on.
Nah, fuck that, it's deeper. It's that proverbial mic drop at the end of Nas's ether.
Poetry is penning pieces properly, proving you, y'all, or nothing stopping me. That's checkmate. Game point. Oh, what a monopoly. Poetry is.
Poetry is.
Poetry is a hyperpigmentation in my arms. Up there, stuck there, smudged there, loved there.
Yeah.
Poetry is.
Back Dolo Joe. When you also back the 10 and 4. Real gamblers know.
Poetry is just verbal yoga. That deep pelvic stretch you didn't know you needed. The release of when you thought you dug deep, but then you dig a little deeper. And the energy that's been pent up day after day after day is disposed of, like that journal entry, number 555. Poetry is.
The instruments removed from where the voices went. I'm the difference between boys and men, the Lord and men. And again, poetry is.
How she protects me and uplifts me, and is my cloak of security when the darkness of doubting surrounds me. How she never says no because she understands the God in me. Yeah, I'm standing here, but to be honest, she's the one that's guiding me.
Poetry is the revolution of my pen. It's a weapon against injustice time and time again. It's with words as my armor. Poetry is the fight that I fight with honor.
Poetry is exactly who she said she was. Poetry is.
That morning prayer to the Most High, when you realize that the validation from the outside world no longer holds any weight, and that you hold the pen to your soul's contract. Poetry.
The irking of nerves on the workings of words while learning to serve purpose in turn. Because nothing is given. Poetry is.
I'm from Port Ave. We can probably procure a pistol. And everything the hood had to offer, I was into. But now I'm on stage popping poetry for the people. R more. And those two R's can stand for resiliency, breathe.
Poetry is.
Sunday morning homemade pancakes made by the best. Because no matter the way they're mixed, once the eggs get a little crispy just before they're flipped, it's all gonna taste good. High stacked blessings, buttered by the Most High. So rich you think there was a sprinkle of chocolate chips, but then the pigmentation on those thunder thighs remind you that you are the Goliath.
Poetry is an acronym for pushing out every truth, reviving you. Poetry is an acronym for pushing out every truth, reviving you. Poetry is a lifetime of surviving you. Poetry is bar time, and her line is,
Am I right with you?
what poetry is.
Poetry is. Yeah.